Howdy YouTube, it's your old buddy TexasTuberTim. We're going to start a new video series of CubeCraft SkyBlock. So this is a game I played hours and hours of this game, and it's a lot of fun. In fact, I've done two video series of my saves in this game, but I'm at a point where I realize I could have done a lot of things better, and wanted to come back and play this again and show you some secrets I picked up along the way. So with that out of the way, I'm just going to dive in. This is the Skyblock shop, and he has a quest. And his first quest is gathering oak logs. So I'm going to just kind of start into these quests and kind of explain what we're doing as we get into this. This quest, we need to get 10 logs. And once we've done that, he's going to, sometimes he will give us a reward if we finish the quest. In other instances, it may just unlock another quest. We never really know for sure what's going to happen until we do it. But basically, my goal in this series is to show you how to play this game, show you some shortcuts, some ways to play more efficiently, more effectively, to where you can spend less time doing some of the things that can be kind of grindy in this game, and more time just kind of enjoying the beauty of the game. But the basic idea with Skyblock is that you start on this lone island here with very limited resources and materials. And as you play the game, you will unlock more materials, even unlock islands. And that's what this game is all about. All right, so what we're going to do today, our primary goal is going to be to get to the second island to reach some new resources that we need. And our second primary goal is that we're going to keep everything. We're not going to sell anything, okay? All right, so let's just get back into this questing. We just right-click on this guy. And now he wants us to make a crafting table. That's easy enough. We're going to go over here to the edge. We're going to push that right buttons. We're going to push all the correct buttons, Tim. All right, so we're going to make this, and then we can make a crafting table. We'll plunk that down right here, and then see what's next. So now we need to make a set of wood tools. And you can see here the objectives of the quest and the rewards. All right, so we need to make a set of wood tools, and then we also need to harvest 30 beetroot and make 5 beetroot soups. So first things first, we're going to make some planks and some sticks, and then we're going to make one each axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. All right, so we've completed that. We'll redeem this, and we're going to get the cobble generators, which are useful, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And we have unlocked more quests here. We need to get 32 oak logs. We're going to need to do the beetroot quest that we just discussed. We're going to craft a furnace, and then we're going to generate 20 cobble. So let's first things first, we're going to show you these cobble generators, which are these right here. And the way this works is this is kind of like a spawner for materials. But we put these down on the ground. I'm going to put them on the edge of the map. And if we wait a minute, what will happen is those will turn into cobblestones. Do this. All right, so they turn into cobblestones. We can mine them and get a piece of cobble. And then after about 10 seconds, these will refresh and we'll be able to do the same thing again. By the way, you'll want to make sure you pick up these saplings when they drop. I kind of glossed over that minor detail. And let's use the right tool, Tim. All right, so I'm going to get this going here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pop over here. We're going to mine these, and then we're going to go do something else for a bit, and we'll come back and mine some more cobble. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to level this part of the island off, get everything somewhat flat. Then we can expand our beetroot field. All right. And let's just go on this side so we won't be over by the edge. All right, so we're going to plant the beetroot seeds. And then we're also going to get these trees growing. Now, something unique to SkyBlock is we can actually plant our trees immediately next to one another, like this. And they're still going to grow, which is really great for a couple of reasons, most notably the fact that it takes much less space. The other thing you'll notice is that everything grows very quickly. Like those are already fully grown, so we can get them again. And we'll put some more out. And then let's check in with the questing here one more time. So we're gathering wood, we're gathering the beetroot, making the soup, and then we need to do the furnace and the cobble. And let's see. Let's put you right there, and then I'm going to make a furnace. And I think this is broken. For some reason, there's a glitch with this. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to pick this up, and we're going to go like this. Some kind of glitch in CubeCraft or Minecraft. I'm not sure which. Put you there. I got that done, and we're going to get another quest unlocked. So now we have to smelt logs into charcoal. And we're still generating cobble. So we kind of have a lot of things going on here at the beginning. But these quests are going to help us to get the first island unlocked. All right, so we're going to do 5 and 5. The main thing I would tell you to do at this phase is not to get out ahead of the game, because if you do, you're just going to end up doing things twice. Case in point, if I was to upgrade to stone tools right now, I would have to do it again because it's going to be part of the questing. All right, so now it wants me to smelt the logs, which we're already doing, and we need to get some more wood. So let's switch to this. We're going to get in here and get some of this wood. And in a minute here, we're going to get some stone tools so we can speed some of this up a little bit. You can see there the quest counter is telling us we just finished the log quest. Gonna go ahead and finish this tree. Go back around here and get our rewards. All right, so lumberjack, we're gonna get 10 saplings. That'll be helpful in a minute. And then we still have the beetroot quest, and we need to go collect our charcoal, so we'll get credit for having done that. And basically, every chance you get, you're going to want to grind on this cobble generator. All right. And I believe now he's going to ask us to make some torches. Yes, indeed. So we'll go over here. And I believe that crafting menu is also busted, so I just did it this way last time. Oh, wait, we were short. we're short a stick, right? There we go. All right. Turn that in. And now we're down to the soup and the beetroot stuff. All right, so let's get some of these leaves out of our way. It's all done. Clear up a spot in the inventory for the beetroot seeds. Then we'll go over here. We're going to craft a couple bowls. Let's see. I think we need, what was it, 5 soups? So we need some more beetroots for that. I should have more than enough to make some more soups. 1, 2 more soups, and I think we got that done. Go back here, and now it wants me to redeem this to get a water bucket, which is going to be super helpful. We'll use that in a minute. And then we need to do the upgrade, which is to create 1 each of stone tools. Right, so I'm going to need a few more sticks. And then we need 1 each axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe made with stone. And we get this here, and now we have unlocked the new island. This is the Plains Island. So this is the first of our primary quests for today. And what you're going to see here in a minute is an island's going to appear in the distance. Where is it? Oh, it's back over here behind these trees. And this was our primary goal for the first day, is to get over there because there's some new items that we're going to need and want for kind of getting our game started, getting our base set up and all this kind of thing. All right, so we need to get a lot of wood next. And I'm going to speed this up, but we're going to gather as much wood as we possibly can here. And I'm going to go ahead and use up my wooden tools. I know they're about to break, and we might as well take full advantage of them instead of just throwing them away. All right, there we go. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to make some planks, as many as we can. Now, I know I'm going to be badgered about this endlessly. You can use half slab planks if you want. I'm going to use whole planks because that's the way I roll, and I don't really like dealing with half planks. So there you go. Light me up in the comments. Tell me I'm a moron for using whole planks instead of half planks. It won't bother me in the slightest. I get it. This is not the best use of materials, but this is how Tim does it. So life goes on. All right, and then we get a quest called the Wayfarer completed, which is basically discovering this island or reaching this island. Hopefully we got enough planks to make it the whole distance here. I can see it. Might come up just short. Oh no, we got a whole nother stack. Oops. All right, so this is the second island. So we have a couple things going on here. First and foremost, we discovered cows. We have discovered potatoes, which is great. We have discovered pumpkins, which we're going to use. We have more of the same kind of tree, so that's not particularly helpful. But this is going to allow us to get some other things going on with our base and our save to make some money that we can use to buy even better stuff that will help us with this game. All right, so this is a cow spawner, and with a pick we can break this. Now, very, very important thing, you want to make sure you have empty inventory before you ever break one of these spawners like this one, or the other spawners, the generators, the ore generators, because if you have a full inventory, you will lose these items and you won't realize you've lost them, and they're very expensive to replace. So be very careful about that, and make sure you don't inadvertently lose your spawner cubes. Okay. Now, the next step is, oh, and the other item that's in this island here is the, where's my other pick? We also have in here some charcoal generators, and you can see one right there. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment because we don't need charcoal right this second. And we have bigger fish to fry, so to speak. So what we're going to do here is we are next going to go back to our main island, and we are going to start our base. And I'm going to talk about what we're trying to do here. So in the game CubeCraft, there are some ways that we can be smart about how we do things, and we'll basically get free materials and supplies. And one of the ways we do this is with droppers. What I mean by that is we can have a cow spawner up here that will drop a cow down below, and it will splat on the stone platform that we're going to build. And when it dies, we're going to get raw beef and leather from it. So this can be very helpful for kind of growing your economy. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to mine a bunch of stone, and we're going to make a platform down beneath us. And the way we're going to do that is with a water bucket. So for the next several minutes, I'm going to speed this up. We're going to do a couple of things. We're gonna mine cobble. We are going to collect beetroots, and we are also going to grow and chop down trees. We're basically going to grind resources for a couple minutes here, which will become handy here in a minute when we get ready to expand and put our base down below. Okay? Let me check in with this guy real quick. Oh. All right, so we got the Wayfarer. We got 1,000 coins for that, for going to the Plains Island. Next quest are to do pumpkins and potatoes. Traveling salesman, all we got to do there is visit the hub, but it's not going to give me a reward, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then we also have this for killing cows and cooking steak. So I'm gonna kind of put the questing on hold for a minute here. We're gonna grind cobble and wood and beetroots, and we'll be back after a few minutes of having done that. Probably when we have a stack or so of cobble. Okay. So y'all enjoy the high-speed footage, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we have quite a bit of wood at this point, and we have a full stack and a little extra of cobble. So the next step in this process is that we are going to go down to the lowest point we can get to on the map, and we're going to build a stone platform. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to use a bucket of water like this, and you'll want to get your wood planks and your cobble ready to go, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, and we're going to build a wooden stem like this. Now, here in a minute, I'm going to need some air, so we'll just kind of hold our A to go up, and then kind of poke our head out of the edge of the waterfall and get back to what we were doing. And the goal here is we're going to go as low as we possibly can. Wait, where's my air? Hello? As low as we possibly can. Basically until we fall off the edge of the map. All right, I messed that up. Not a big deal. Hello. All right. And I know this is a little unnerving. I really struggled with this the first time I tried it, but this is going to help you out so much in the game if you can get this to happen. Oops. All right, so that was the end of the map. You could see I just kind of fell off the edge of the water there. By the way, don't forget to pick up all your saplings. Really important. In fact, let's go ahead and get another little miniature forest going here. Okay, and we're going to grab a couple of planks here. I don't think we can get many more, but we're going to try. Because here again, we want to be at the lowest possible elevation we can get to. Actually, we may already be about as low as we're going to get. We might get one more out of this. Yeah, that was the last two. All right, so now that we've died, by the way, when we die, we don't lose stuff. We just lose gold and XP, neither of which I have very much of. So I'm not too concerned with it early game. Yaoi Lover, thank you for subscribing to the channel right in the middle of my video recording there. I appreciate you. All right, so the next step is we're going to switch to stones now. And we're going to try and do a little platform here. Hello. No, 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 no. No. Ugh. Kind of spazzed a little bit there, but we got it done. Okay, great. All right, so that's basically what we need to do. And now what our goal is we're going to fill stone underneath that island. In other words, I basically went the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are gonna swim back up to the top. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our bucket. Actually, first let's make some ladders. Sticks, please. And then we should need a probably about a stack and a half of ladders, approximately. Let's make a few more. Okay, that should be enough. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to, and this is a little tricky here, but we're gonna grab the water, and what we're gonna try and do here is we're gonna basically ride this water down, um, and then we're gonna build a ladder back up. And we could actually, what we can do is we could do this. We'll just go down here and wait for the water to go away. Okay, so we got that done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the cobble that I've got, and here again, I know I could use half planks and would be way less use, way less of my resources used. I get it, okay. But this is how Tim plays, and that's that. All right, so our goal, just so everybody knows, our goal is to have a platform that completely underneath that other island, because we're gonna mine that island and get all of the resources from it. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do I have a crafting station down here? I don't. Put that there, and then we'll make a double chest. And let's get rid of some stuff. Don't need all this right now. We do need the ladders. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build the ladder on this side, because I know that this other side's got that little nub on it, and it's gonna be in my way, and I don't want to contend with it at the moment. Okay, all right, so we're back up here, and the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start to try and kind of move our stuff back down to the bottom. Now with these cobble generators, after we mine them, with something in our hand other than the pickaxe, we can right click it again, and we can remove the ore generator. Now here again, you got to make sure that you have empty inventory slots so these things don't effectively disappear. Okay. Um, the other thing we want to do is we want to grab the rest of our wood from up here. Okay, so we have that done. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take these cobblestone generators, and we're going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to systematically and slowly expand this platform to get it to completely be. We're basically trying to catch anything that falls from that island above us when we mine it completely, if that makes any sense. All right. So what we're going to do. Where do I want to put these? Can I fit 3 here side by side? I can. Let's put them here for now. And what I should have done is I should have grabbed grab the, oh, we don't have enough money for that. All right, so no big deal. All right, so this is going to be a time-lapse deal here. We're gonna mine this cobble and slowly expand the base so that we build a platform underneath that island above us. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up. Okay, so I know this seems a little unnecessary, and people are probably scratching their heads. Okay, what is Tim doing here? Why are we doing this? What is the purpose? And trust me, this is going to make a lot more sense in a little while. But this is going to be time well spent. I'll leave it at that. All right, so we're going to grab some sticks before we go up because we're going to want to make some more tools, and let's grab a crafting bench. And then we're also going to want to grab some building blocks. I think we're going to use regular planks. This will probably be enough. We need the water bucket, and we need the cow spawner. And I think we're ready to go. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to mine that entire island, but before we do that, we're going to establish kind of a well, here's the thing. The way CubeCraft works is right now when we respawn, it's going to put us on the SkyBlock hub. Okay, so we have to maintain this little area that guy is standing on. If we don't, when we respawn, we're going to basically respawn here in midair, and we'll fall to our death. So there's a workaround for this, and I'm going to show you all that in just a moment here. First things first, let's get in here. We're going to demo all this, create a flat area. And then we'll get in here and use our axe to get the rest of this wood out of here. And here is basically what we're going to do. So let me get some blocks here. I'm going to put this there, and I'm going to put a, let's see, maybe from here. Let's go here. We're going to build a trench that is going to be, it's going to be 9, no, I don't want that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long and 2 across. That's not what I wanted either. Come on, game. And then at this end, we're going to put a wall. And we can put a temporary cube right there. And we're going to put around that trench, it's going to be a 3-high wall. Guess I should have done the bottom layer first. And I'm using extra wood that I don't need to use, but that's okay. All right, so now we can go 3 high. 1, 2, 3, 3. We're gonna run out of wood. Yep. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ladder, which I already have. Jump up here. I'm going to put a ladder here. And then I'm going to, at the end of the tube, I'm going to put a spawner. And then forgot, but we're going to need a second bucket of water. And if you've been following along, you should have 250 coins. If not, you can sell bare minimum number of items. Don't sell anything more than what you need to sell. But go ahead and get you a second bucket of water, okay? All right, and then we're going to get both the buckets ready. Put one there, and we'll put one right there, and that's going to force the cows off the edge of this chute. And the goal here is to spawn cows on this platform and make them drop. Okay. Now, the thing I was talking about earlier is this area here. This is going to kind of be a sacred area that we need to leave alone so that we don't run risk of losing our ability to respawn into the game. And I'm not sure the exact limits of what that needs to be. And this is going to be a challenge for us here because of the edge that we're going to leave. We're basically going to have mobs spawning on this little edge, which is going to create a problem for us. But we're going to work through that here in a little while, okay? All right, so what I want to do is I want to get down to some cobble here. So we can get enough to make some axes. Or pickaxes, I should say. And the benefit of doing this is that we don't have to wait for that spawner to reset. The generator doesn't have to reset. We can just go to town on this and get some cubes out of here. All right, so let's use this wood to get back up. And we're to repeat, we're going to keep this base area here intact until we resolve our spawn issue. All right, so we're going to leave this intact. So let's just put this right here. And then we're going to make a bunch of picks. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to die on purpose, and the reason for that is I want to know where I spawn back into the game. Okay, that That's helpful to know that. So if I spawn in the trench, I'm good because I know how to get out because I left those ladders. I wanna test this one more time. Okay, it's gonna put me in the trench again. All right, so this works out fine. As long as we can get from here back down to our main platform, we'll be good. So what we'll need to do is from this area here, which is the top of our ladder. We need to leave a platform. And am I still carrying ladders? I am. All right, so if this all works correctly, we spawn in here. We did it 3 times. So this is reproducible. I'm going to assume this is all working properly. And I'm going to say that we should just let this go, and now we can get rid of the shop and everything that's up here. Okay? So just to be clear, the potential issue is once this island is gone, your guy may spawn in here and you may drop to your death. So make sure you know where that's going to be, and make sure you're not at risk of spawning in midair, because if you do, you're going to be stuck in a loop, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do to fix it. Trust me, I made this mistake once before, and you don't want to be there, because it's basically a do-over. You got to start your game over again. Okay. All right. So now this part is very straightforward, very simple. I'm just gonna dig everything out. I'm gonna leave my trench in place. Oops, I took that away. I'm gonna leave this column in place, and I'm gonna leave my cow trench in place, but everything else has got to go. Okay. And I'm gonna speed this up so you can see what we're gonna do next after we speed this section up. So here we go. Warp speed. Okay, so we got that done. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the bottom here. I'm going to show you kind of what's happening. If you didn't see it during the fast forward, the cows are now falling onto that platform. You can see there's raw beef and leather over there. Also, this platform allowed us to catch some of the random bricks that fell from up above. And the other benefit of having done what we did is that we now have a ton of cobble, and we can expand our platform even more. So we got a couple things going on to our favor. The next thing I want to do is I want to spend some time increasing the size of the platform. Now, I know some of you are probably scratching your head saying, "Man, I don't know, Tim. This looks like a lot of stuff that I don't really need to mess with." But if y'all will just trust me on this, I think you'll find that this is going to save you a ton of time, and it's going to make your game go way easier if you'll just kind of roll with me on this. All right, so we're going to do another fast forward section here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use every bit of my cobble that I have to expand this platform. And I want everything to be centralized on this spot where the cows are falling. And the reason is those spawners will remain active as long as I'm within 20 horizontal blocks of that spawner. Okay, what I mean is I can go 20 blocks this way, this way, this way, or this way. The vertical doesn't matter. The elevation doesn't matter. But if I'm within 20 cubes in any direction, that thing will continue to drop cows, which means we'll be getting more and more money. All right, the other thing I'm going to show you before I go into fast forward mode is my little trick for doing these platform expansions. I make this thing, I call it the finger, but I make it too wide, and basically this is a visual tell that lets me know I'm getting close to the edge. This is also the reason I prefer to use whole blocks instead of half slabs, because the half slabs, inevitably what happens is they it puts it too high or too low by half a cube. All right. Any rate, this is how I do this. I set up the two fingers on either end so I can see when I'm getting to the edge. And now I can just cruise up and back. Super fast, super easy to expand my platform. See what I'm doing here? All right, so I'm going to speed it up, and we'll be back when we've used up all the cobble. All right, so this is a good spot for us to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please consider subbing the channel. You can follow me on a wide variety of social media platforms. I'm on Discord. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. I even have a TikTok. You can find all my social links over at TexasTuberTim.com. That's TUBER. We're going to have lots and lots more of this game content coming your way. Thank you all for hanging with me on this relatively long video. We'll be back with another video right after this one. Y'all have an amazing day, and above all, stay frosty. Thanks again for watching. For more videos just like this one, be sure to click the playlist button on the right side of the screen. Finally, if you haven't subscribed, click the button on the left side of your screen. For more information about my channel, you can go to TexasTuberTim.com, which includes all of my social links to Discord, Instagram, and Twitter. Y'all stay frosty.